Okay, this is Mark DeLeese with thetrafficplayer.com, and I want to teach you about skin number 9, the iMac skin number 9 with a post-it note. You'll see a lot of these great presentations these days puts a little post-it note right here, and sometimes they put a ClickBank screenshot or a PayPal screenshot or maybe some text that says, listen now or buy now, or you can really put anything that you want in there, any image or any text. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this with the Traffic Player, how to change and put text in there. First of all, when you download the plugin, I want you to unzip the plugin, and when you unzip it, you'll get the Traffic Player or the Traffic Player Advanced. They're both the same. The skins are both the same, and just open up the folder, and I want you to go to the images. And when you go to the images folder, I want you to go to skin number 9. So you'll see that they're numbered, skin 3, skin 4, and I want you to go to skin number 9, and it's the center bottom. You'll see that right there. It says center bottom, and this is the one you need to work with. It's a skin 9 underscore center underscore bottom, and you can see a little picture of it right there, and there's a little post-it. This is the one where you can edit using a Photoshop or some other type of online tool. Now, and I'm going to open, and I'm going to go to the Traffic Player. Where is that out here? Traffic Player Advanced, and I'm going to go to skin 9. Just open that up a little bit. Go to the images and skin 9, center bottom. So I'm going to click on that. You can see a little image shows up on the bottom. I'm going to click on that, and that's going to be inserted inside my Photoshop editor, and it's going to come. Alright, so there it is right there. So let me stretch out the Photoshop right here. Here I'm just going to view and just going to fit on screen. There it is right there. Okay, so I'm going to put an image or some text right here. For text, you just click on T and choose the font, and the fonts will be up here and the colors and so forth. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab an image. And the image that I'm going to use is an image of traffic from, I can just close that out, from Google Analytics. So this is the Google Analytics account for this. So I'm going to use a account called, I'm going to call a program called Snagit. And this is a program, and I'm just going to, now there's free tools that you can use. Firefox add-on has free image capture software. There's lots of free tools, but this one is a paid one, Snagit by TechSmith. And I'm just going to capture an image, and I'm just going to take my mouse, and I'm just going to, how do I say it here? I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to grab that image just like that. Okay? Just like that. There. So I'm going to unselect it, and it's going to open up the Snagit software automatically, and that image is automatically inside. Let me just bring that down like that. I'm going to change the size inside Photoshop. Okay, so I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go to my downloads and call it TP Analytics, and I'm going to open that up. And this should be a great big file, or a great big image, I should say. It's okay. It fits on there, but it'd be a lot bigger. So I'm going to simply just right-click and move to a new window. See? And so I'm going to move to a new window, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this image to this little post-it note right here, and I'm going to use this little move tool right here. So click on this little move tool, and then I'll click on this image, and I'll click and drag it over here. Click in here, and it is selected. So now I'm going to go to Edit, and I'm going to go to Free Transform, and and as it selects the entire thing, I can simply just hit the shift key and the shift key, and I can just shrink it down like that, and that's shrinking it down. I can hit the little check mark, and it'll save the selection. I can do that, and it'll save the selection. I can take my little mouse and I can move that image back up. So I'll still need to shrink it some more, won't I? Okay. And there's a faster way to do this that professionals will be able to tell you, but I'm not a professional in Photoshop by any means. So I'm going to do that again. Free transform, and you want to hit the shift key. When you hit the shift key, and that'll save the dimensions accordingly. So I'm going to just do that again. Okay. Let's leave it like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it over on top of this image here, because that's the one I want to work with, and I want to be able to see this entire thing here. I'm going to move this window pane over a little bit more. And maybe I'll bring that up a little bit. Bring it over a little bit, and hit that little check mark. Bring it up, and you see it's a little bit too high, so I'm going to free transform again, and I'm going to make it like that, and now I'll just simply move it over a little bit. Now I'm going to rotate it, and simply just click on edit and transform and rotate, and I can just take my mouse around, put it around the corner here, and just rotate it a little bit. Okay, rotate it a little bit until it's tilted, the same as the image. All right, that looks about right. Little check mark there to complete. And now I'm going to shrink it so that it fits exactly on here. And with the shift key, I will simply just come down here like that. And I can bring that up a little bit. Okay. And that's looking pretty good here. And maybe I'll go in a little bit. Okay. And now I can take my mouse, make sure the move key is a little bit, and I can just take my mouse and highlight that, and I can just hit my arrow buttons just to move it however I want to move it here. Okay. And so that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And people, know that that's a traffic stat, and I'm just going to leave it just like that. And it's a little bit blurry, but that's okay, because it's going to be small anyway. But all I need to do now is simply just, you can see here that the format of this thing, I'm going to save it, and it needs to be saved as a PNG file. So save as, and I need to save it as a PNG. Keep it as the same name, and save as a PNG. See that? PNG. And you can see that all the other PNG names come up, and I will just save that. I'll just overwrite it. Now if you want to save your old copy, the blank form, just rename rename the original to to old. Just put the word old in there, rename the file, and this will be your new one. Okay, so that's saved. So now all I need to do now is go to my FTP software, and I need to upload it to the server. So I'm going to go to my public, and I'm going to go to the blog. It's on markdelise.com blog, and go to content, go to plugins, go to the traffic player, go to images, and I just upload it to this folder right here. Here's my hard drive. So I want to refresh because it's a new And here it is right there, Skin 9 center bottom. So all you need to do is click and drag that over here and overwrite it. And there, I'm done. So now I can come back and I can get out of this here. And now we're going to go back to this page right here. We're going to now change this so that we're going to change this skin. The way to make this work is that I'm going to change this skin to either a no skin or another skin, and then come back to this skin, and that's how it changes. Do not simply just refresh this page with this skin. You need to change it to a different skin or a no skin, and then come back and change it to this skin. That's how it'll make the changes. So I'm going to do that. Let's do that right now. I'm going to, and the video here is a 720 by 385. It is a self-hosted video. So I'm going to change it to another skin. A little TP will come up. My computer is a little bit slow because I got so many things opened up here. So I'm going to change it to, say for example, the medium silver, and just keep it the same for right now, 720 by 385. You can hear my computer in the background because it's really working on overtime. I got so much going on here. And I'm going to click on Insert, and this skin will be changed. Now I'm just going to update it. I'm going to update it. Okay, so now it's updated. Now I can come back and I can go to this page here, and I'll show you that the skin has in fact changed. So if I refresh this page, you'll see that it's going to be a different skin on there. There it is right there, okay? And that's a self-hosted video. So now I'm going to come back and I'm going to change it back to skin number 9. And again, you can change it to a no skin you want. As long as you change the skin and then come back to skin number 9. That's how you make the changes. The skin has to be changed back in order for the changes to take effect. So iMac with PostIt, and it's going to be, I'm going to keep it as is, 720 by 385. And click on Center and click on Insert, and I will come back and I will click on Update right here to save the changes. Okay, it's spinning there. Okay, it's updating. Alright, so now I come back here and I'm going to refresh, and when I refresh, let's see the changes. Cross my fingers that the little post-it note is on there with the Google Analytics. And I will refresh, and I got so much stuff opened up here. There we go. Okay, there it is right there. See that? So that, let me just pause that. Okay, so that's how you make the permanent changes, and that looks pretty cool. Okay, in fact, I might even put that on the sales page right now. That looks really, really cool. And that's how you change the little image, and it adds just a really, really good touch. And so go to town on this, and you can put any text or image that you want on there, and that's exactly how you do it. So this is Mark DeLeese signing off.